This is going to be a special message to all our praying pastors, irrespective of who you are, and to everybody who believes that it is only prayers that we need in Nigeria and Africa, especially when you consider how many people are always in those camps. Taiwo Ojo, Odekunle Epaphras, Redeem Camp, Prayer City of MFM, Deeper Life Shogunro, mention them. And this is going to be without agitations. It's just something that I believe that with conscience, even these pastors, when they see this video, they should be able to ponder on it. Now, as a man, if I know that I have to wake up in the morning, then go to my work. When I get to work, I know my rules, I know my roles, I know my responsibilities and everything. And after doing that job, right, I make the income to pay the bills. If I were married, then I would also know how to, disseminate and dissect the income in such a way that my wife, my children, whatever, they are well taken care of. These are primary roles, these are responsibilities, and some other things that we are involved in. For example, you want to do a business, you want to go into a business, your responsibility requires that you do a feasibility study, right? Before you go into any business, to get the pros and cons. These are responsibilities. Now, if I, as a human being, or any other human being out there, knows that it is their responsibility to do several things on daily basis, then my question is, why do I need to be reminding a whole almighty God his responsibilities towards me if I believe that he is like a father to me? Please, I need an answer to this question. Why like, most especially when you consider the kind of prayer points that we raise, that we have been brainwashed with in Nigeria. I don't know about other African countries, because I know this prayer of a thing, prayer ground, ministry ground, it's all over Africa, and we don't even understand the damage we're doing to ourselves, the mental damage we're doing, the psychological impact, and a lot of socio-economic impact, negative impacts. What am I trying to say? When you consider the prayers that are raised in all these prayer camps by these pastors, all of them put together, I am beginning to feel that we're slapping the face of God for telling. It's like telling a toddler, you have to do this, you have to learn this, this is what you have to do, this is what you have to do. It is a big slap. Then, if you still believe in that Bible, doesn't that Bible say that be still and know that I am God? If you have to still always remind that God, I'm going to sleep, oh, let me wake up in peace, oh, I am traveling, no, let me get there and come back home safely. And of course, for what it's worth, traveling as an example, where I am, if I want to travel at 12 a.m. at night, I just get into the car, I go, I buy my gas, I go, I check the cars, do everything, responsibilities. Then I go, I come back. Even when my car breaks down in the middle of nowhere, I have numbers to call. The rescue team will come. Like for some people, they use CAA and some other towing companies. You call them, they come. But because of our dysfunctionalities of the government, which are aided by these pastors, that is where the inspirations from these prayers are coming. I'm telling you that you want to go from Lagos to Ibadan, you will see those jobless people by the bus. They will start gbadura, mọ́tò yín ò ní mú ẹ̀jẹ̀, ní rogun accident, because the roads are not good. That is why we are praying these prayers. So instead of slapping God every day with all our prayers, why can't we all join hands? Look at how many people that Odekunle Epaphras, Taiwo Ojo, Sam Ojo, Olumodede of the one in Ondo, and so many of them. Look at all our mountains. I was there and I know how it was. I felt it. I feel it every day when I see people. There are times when I see the way Taiwo Ojo is dishing out his useless prayer points, I weep when I see my brothers and sisters who are in shackles of religions. Then if you're a Muslim, you say you must offer five times prayers a day. You are reminding Allah, a whole Allah, of his responsibilities. Come on, guys. You and I know that we are all thieves when we say we are going for prayers. We are all rogues. We are all thieves. We are all deceivers. We are all filled with deceit. We don't even love that God. We don't. We are only looking for how to get from his hands. And what he expects of us, we are not ready to give it out. Where is the love? Where is agape love amidst us? Before we go for all these endless, useless prayers. Guys, wake up. African youth, Nigerian youth, please wake up from your slumber. A lot is being done to make us to be where we are today. And a lot more is happening to eradicate us, if I can use that word. It's like they look at us, they weep for the destruction coming upon us. But when we look at ourselves, it's like we're looking at ourselves and we're laughing as if everything is okay. Guys, there is so much more to the brain God has given us, if we go and check the capacity of the brain, than the prayers that we are being psychologically impacted to be praying and everything. Last year, what have you gotten to show for those prayers? And it is so disappointing that the likes of Daddy Adeboye that we look up to us. I can't even describe him. Then he will say that yes, we don't have technology, but we have God. And that God cannot prevent us from falling victims of kidnappers, the insecurity issues everywhere, the famine everywhere. Then what God is Baba Adeboye talking about? The God that can make him and his own family to be rich, that Oyedepo will have what his fourth generation will eat, yet the members cannot feed today a day food. Come on, guys. You will see how cool I am in this video. It's because of the passion that I have for your liberation. You need to come out of it and relax first. Please, let's do this. Let's chase these men out of their evil business of destruction. My name remains Rotimi Daniels. Awíkòkò lójú ọlọ́rọ̀ tí bàbá ọlọ́rọ̀ bá gbọ́, kí ló fẹ́ fi mí ṣe? Ó dìgbà náà, ire o.